Hi Cancers, welcome back to your monthly message. This is going to be for all of my Cancers. If your sun, moon, or rising is ruled by Cancer, this message is for you. I'm so excited to be jumping into this message and what Spirit has to say for all of you. So I am going to honestly say that when I was meditating and focusing on Cancer's vibes, I felt a very overwhelming energy, feeling very overwhelmed, feeling very pressured, feeling very just there's a lot going on at once, and I know for a fact that Cancers hate that. And this could have a lot to do with family coming around. This could have a lot to do with the holiday. The first thing that I heard for you guys was slow down and make sure that you take your time and you're honoring what works for you. Don't rush yourself. Don't push yourself too hard. Make sure you're taking good care of yourself. And if things are not working out, then it just means that it's not meant to happen during this time. So guys, pretty please remember that this is a general message. So this may or may not apply to you, and whatever resonates with you was meant for you. And if it doesn't, then it's probably meant for somebody else. But these are the cards that I got for my Cancers. We have the Magician. So you guys are creating something right now. You guys are manifesting right now. The Knight of Cups. So an opportunity is coming to you guys as well. The Two of Swords, making decisions. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like you guys are creating something. You guys are working on something. The Emperor card. You guys are working. The King of Wands. I love that that card came through. And then we have... So this turned into a little boss babe reading. This turned into like a boss reading. You guys are on your grind, and that's probably why I'm picking up on such a hectic energy around my Cancers right now. You guys are like, you know what, my love life doesn't make sense right now. My life doesn't make sense, but my life doesn't make sense, but what needs to make sense is my money. So I heard that loud and clear. What needs to make sense is my money. So what is happening with my money? So the Magician, the Knight of Cups, the Two of Swords. I feel like you guys have to make a decision in the month of November in regards to where are you going in your career? Where are you going with your finances? Where are you going with your everyday life in regards to the coins? You guys have to make a decision. You guys have to figure it out. Because Spirit is like, okay, chop, chop. We want to manifest this for you. We want to give you magician vibes. We want you to cultivate this. We want you to bring it to life. But we can't assist you if you are being stalled. We cannot assist you if you are just sitting back or overthinking that it's not going to do well. So Cancer, Spirit is like, come on guys, get up on up and go out there and make it happen. That's for some Cancers. Now for other Cancers, I feel like you guys are waiting for something to close. And the person that's offering you an opportunity, whether it's a new job or it's a partnership, it's going to take 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks for everything to close. So more than likely by the end of this month, you should hear an answer. Or the first week of December, you should definitely hear an answer in regards to money and what's happening. A lot of you guys are starting businesses. A lot of you guys are starting something new. A lot of you guys are bringing back structure in your life. Now, we are going to talk about love. We are going to talk about relationships. We are going to talk about that in regards to the general message for love. But right now, when it comes to career, you are being guided to really make this happen. And I feel like a lot of you guys have been hiding. A lot of you guys are going in hermit mode because you guys have been working so hard to make sure that this happens for you guys. Now, I do want to apologize for the lighting. Sometimes the lighting goes in and out because the sun is setting, and I just love to use natural light. It's just my preference. But back to the reading itself, I do feel like there's an amazing opportunity coming for you guys. I do feel like a lot of you guys are going to be collabing with a male, because we have the King of Wands here. This could be a fire elemental male. This could be a Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo man that you're going to be collaborating with in your business to help you take things to the next level. If you're not collaborating with a male that has a lot of fire elemental, you're definitely collaborating with somebody who has a lot of fire in their chart, who has a lot to give back to you. So this feels very business savvy. This definitely applies for my Cancer risings and my Cancer moons. I really encourage all of you guys to watch your sun, moon, and rising sign so you guys can get a full gist on what's to come for the month of December, basically for the rest of November and for the rest of December as well. I like to do tarot messages basically whenever Spirit calls me to do it, and Cancer was it today. I was focused on Cancer. Cancer was calling to me, and I'm so happy that I'm doing it. But yes, business opportunities. So if you are contemplating on walking away from a job, you probably want to, but you can't because the opportunity didn't pull through. So I do feel like within the next 2 to 3 weeks, you should be hearing good moves, and you're going to be moving forward with this new business adventure. Also, I feel like you guys are starting something. Some of you guys are starting a business. Some of you guys want to start a YouTube channel. Some of you guys want to start an Instagram. Now, I do know that right now there's a little bit of fear with starting a YouTube channel because of the COPPA laws right now in regards to children, in regards to child content and all of those things. So if you're someone that makes art, if you're someone that has children in your videos, or you target children to make cartoons, you guys could see a lot of those channels get targeted. But granted, I don't want to strike fear, because one thing I notice about the internet is that when we get one piece of information, we freak out. And I just feel like, you know what, change is coming, and we just have to adjust to the change. It doesn't mean that channels are going to get taken down, in my opinion. I just feel like they're going to figure it out. I feel like they're going to figure it out where it does work for everyone. But again, we're just going to have to wait and see. So for anyone that's having fear to start a channel, keep planning it. Keep manifesting what you want. And just for now, start up your Instagram or your social media and wait to see what YouTube does by January, because that's when everything is going to be effective immediately. Once you find out by January on how they're moving, you will know if you really want to start a YouTube channel or not. I'm only bringing this up because there's a lot of Cancers that do want to start a YouTube channel. So I just wanted to just put that out there, that a lot of you guys are looking into starting a YouTube channel where you're talking about your life, where you're giving advice, where you are vlogging. I just see a lot of Cancers wanting to debut their talents on YouTube or debut their talents on social media, creating something, starting something, making something happen for yourself. I really do feel that. And a lot of you guys, if you're not walking away from your job to go to a better job, you're praying and praying for that promotion to come through. And I do feel like it's going to happen for you guys. So there's good news for Cancer in the month of, well, the rest of the month of November and throughout December. I see a lot of good news. I also see a lot of healing for Cancer, because even though this is very business savvy, I feel like you guys have been distancing yourself from people. You guys have been keeping to yourself, and you guys have been really focusing on the things that you guys want to cultivate in your life, the things you want to bring about, the things you want to bring up to the surface. You guys have been thinking, you guys have been, maybe I can do this, maybe I can't do this. I am telling you that you can. I am telling you that it is possible. But I want you guys to definitely believe in yourself more, that there's nothing that you can't do. So I love that this reading is coming through, and the Emperor coming through saying you need to bring structure. You need to organize. You need to be more realistic. You need to stop crying. You need to get on up. Like, the Emperor card is here, like, so what are we going to do? Because we know that we're giving you this blessing. We also know that the universe is going to keep giving to you. We also know that it's going to take time for everything to manifest. And we know that in the meantime, you've been laying low, keeping your head below the ground, just working, organizing, making plans for 2020. You have been manifesting exactly what you want. But Spirit is saying it's going to take time for this gentleman to pull through, or a male to pull through, or a fire elemental person to pull through. If it's not a male, guys, please understand that energy is very fluid. So you can meet a female who has a lot of masculine energy, or you can meet a male that has a lot of, or you can meet a male that has a lot of feminine energy. So I do feel like you guys could be meeting a fire elemental person, male or female, but I'm leaning more towards male, that wants to offer you something. And I see the collaboration moving forward, or I see the opportunity being presented to you moving forward. So I really, really love that there's good news in regards to career coming up for Cancer. And it's only going to begin when you take action and you move forward and you take the steps to your success. So it's crazy how the whole reading was about business. Well, at least a majority of it, because a lot of you guys are like, you know what? I'm tired of being unhappy. I'm tired of crying about this shit. I'm tired. I want to figure this out because now I'm getting upset. So I am seeing this for a lot of Cancers. Okay. Also, I feel like for Cancer, there could be an ex that's trying to come back into your life. This is for some Cancers, not all. Some of you guys are so focused on getting a new job or making money that your love life is literally pushed to the side. I actually have to dig and pull my romantic oracle just to get some romantic questions, because you guys are literally not focused on that right now. Not that love isn't important, but love isn't important right now. You guys are like, fuck that. I want my money to be straight because I'm sick and tired of crying about boys or crying about this girl. I need to get my shit together, and I'll cry about that another time. Listen, I'm not saying crying because you're a Cancer. I'm not saying that. Everybody has been crying this year, okay? Including Cancer. It's been everybody. And I feel like it's Cancer that's been very strong and holding everything in. It's been everybody else that's been crying this year. Not even really that much of Cancer, which is true. All right, so what is the love message for Cancer? What is the love message for Cancer that is single? We have the calling onto soulmate. You guys have been praying, visualizing, and manifesting a new loving connection, wanting somebody to be intimate with, and sharing personal moments. Because even though, yes, you're working really hard, you guys are alone. New love, so a new relationship is blossoming, a new relationship is developing, and this person may want to help you escape your reality. So when the retreat card comes through, you're probably thinking, oh my god, are we traveling? Not necessarily. This is just talking about this person is pulling you away from your everyday life, and you guys have been speaking on a personal level. This could be that ex that I was picking up on that you guys are speaking to again. Maybe this is phone communication. Maybe this is long distance. Maybe this is a phone call. Maybe this is even as simple as, hey, you want to come over and watch some movies and talk? This just feels very intimate. It doesn't feel sexual at all. It feels very innocent. It feels very new. It feels very fresh. And this is what Cancer needs. This is for a majority of Cancer. So yes, even though you guys are putting your all in work, there's something blossoming. There's something blooming for you guys. And I'm loving that. I'm loving that love is here. Now, if you guys follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is called Wisdom and Light. I have said in a couple of posts that a lot of people are going to be getting in relationships or find themselves in engagements next year, find themselves in happy relationships after dealing with so much tragedy. That is coming for 2020, and I felt that so strongly for Cancer. Even though you guys might be a little bit, I don't know, maybe you've lost hope. Maybe you feel like, oh my God, it's just not going to happen for me. But notice how the moment you put your all into your business, your all into your work, love started blossoming. Because the thing is, when we don't focus on something, it grows without us even noticing. When you don't focus on something, it just grows by itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like when you plant a tree. You know the tree is going to take 2 years to grow. But every day you're going outside to see if the tree made a sprout, to see if the tree is finally about to form. Every day you come out and you see it's still this little leaf. You get excited when you saw the leaf the first time, but now you're just kind of like, are you going to get any taller? Is anything going to happen? And now, rather than letting the tree just do its thing, you go there every day and you stress yourself out about the tree not growing into a full tree. When we all know damn well trees take at least 2 to 3 years to grow to its full potential and give you fruit if it's a fruit tree. But some of you guys were paying attention to the tree every single day from the time you planted it to the time you saw its first sprout. And that in itself is torture, guys. Like waiting and waiting and waiting and watching something. It's like watching paint dry. You guys were literally watching paint dry. And Spirit was like, we're going to pull you out of that shit. You're going to get back to your work and you're going to let this tree grow. And by the time you turn around, boom, the tree is going to grow. Some of you guys have been single for a very, very long time, for probably 2 to 3 years, because I keep getting the number 2 in your reading. And when you finally just said, you know what, I'm just letting it be, something is growing, and it's with somebody you least expected. So this person that you're developing these feelings for, they were always around, or this person was always like amongst your friends, and now you're finally seeing them because you're not focused on that toxic relationship. You're not focused on that guy that kept not responding to your messages, or that girl that kept playing you. You're finally focused on leveling up, and because you're leveling up, the universe is like, okay, he or she is focused on this, we're going to bring this person back to them, or we're going to bring this person to him or her, so they can have a full-on happiness, so they can have love while they're receiving abundance and blessings. I love that Spirit was looking out for you. And even though you guys did not see it that way in the beginning, you're understanding why you needed to wait. You're understanding why it took time. You're understanding why everything happens for a divine reason. And I just love that Spirit is teaching you and blessing you at the same time. Okay, I love that. So a lot of you guys are finally looking to the garden and you see that your tree is a full-on mango tree, and right now you're ready for spring, you're ready for summer, so you can see those flowers, you can see those mangoes, you can grab your basket, you can grab as many fruit as you want. You want to know why? Because you allowed that tree to do what it does best, to grow. You allowed the universe to bring someone to you, all on the universe's own, and you were focused on your dreams. You were focused on work. And when you finally said, I'm not dealing with this toxic person anymore, I'm not dealing with this shit, I'm not dealing with my messy family. Maybe you guys are not even in a love situation. Maybe this is about family. Maybe you are focused so much on family toxic drama that's been in the way for 20, 30 years. Maybe you've been so focused on something that is just, it's not going to get any better. You released it. You allowed things to be what it was. And guess what? It's either going to solve itself in regards to other people fighting, or it's going to be what it is. But you pulled yourself out of it. You poured yourself in your work. You made sure that work was number one rather than giving up, because a lot of you guys felt like giving up. And when you guys said, I'm focusing on my job and I'm just releasing it, I'm letting it go, and I'm keeping things to myself so I don't ruin anything, a seed was planted. You left the sprouts alone to grow into a tree. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? You guys literally left the garden that you guys were focused on and getting stressed that it wasn't growing fast enough. Y'all left it alone. And then when y'all finally looked at your garden, you saw that it was a tree, fully grown. And now you're like, look at what I did when I just released it and let it go. Let go, let flow, Cancer. You are a water sign. You are intuitive. You are spiritual. Everything will come to you when you stop chasing it. That's why the retreat card is here. This person has been taking you away from your reality. And it's just been such a beautiful exchange. I'm actually seeing a lot of long distance phone calls, emails, text messages, and paragraphs. Y'all know Cancers love sending paragraphs to people, and I love talking to Cancers because they really give you paragraphs, and I love reading what they have to say, and then I'm like, oh shit, let me give them a paragraph. I love it. I personally love talking with a Cancer because when they talk to you, they talk to you. It's not like a one-word thing. Cancers don't do one-word sentences, okay? So I feel like this person has been texting you back, and you're not used to a man texting you paragraphs that's not about bullshit and drama. It's about, I want to do this with my life, or I want to travel here, or one time I went there. You guys are really talking about life experiences. And what I love about this dynamic is that it has nothing to do with flirting or trying to have sex. And even though, yes, there is sexual chemistry here, it feels like you guys are genuinely getting to know each other. And if this is not romantic, this is definitely friendship. This is definitely something that's coming in for you guys. If it hasn't happened yet, it's happening very, very soon. You could be meeting this person in December. You could be also meeting this person in 2020 in the beginning of the winter. So I really, really love that the universe is giving you guys somebody special. And if you guys haven't manifested this person, you guys are focusing on the wrong person. You guys are watching a tree grow after you planted the seed, and you're wondering, why is it not a full tree yet? You need to release it and let it go so it can come back to you. Majority of you have done that, but some of you guys are holding on to something toxic, and you're being guided to release it and let it go, even if it's with family, if it's not even romantic. Remember, guys, this is a general message. If it's not love, it could definitely be with friends and family. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be platonic, but I do feel a romantic energy, something forming, and you guys are kind of scared on what it's forming to. My Cancers that are married. What's the message for my Cancers that are married? Finances and career. I kid you not. You guys are really focused on career. Keeping an open mind. I feel like you guys are falling for someone you least expected. You're just like, is this happening? Am I really feeling this person? Like, is this what? Or are we getting along? Are we actually not fighting? Are we cool? I just feel like you guys are so shocked that it's so positive right now, and I don't feel like it's gonna get worse. Okay? Let your friends help you and guide you. Eventually, Cancer, you're gonna have to tell your friends. You're gonna have to tell your friends what's been going on, because they've been picking up that you've been very distant, very to yourself. And you don't have to tell the friends that are always speaking negatively, but there is a friend that's just kind of like, where is he or where is she? Or maybe you're worried about somebody that's been very distant, but it's probably because they're working on something. There is an air of creating right now. There is just this energy. And I do believe that it's because Mars is in Scorpio right now. Scorpio is a very secret planet. Mars is a lot about action. People are taking action and moving in silence. So I would just say a lot of us are moving in silence and taking things very personal and doing things that's necessary to grow and making it happen with a quickness, because that is what Scorpio is all about. But back to my Cancers, I do feel like something is developing. When it comes to Cancers that are married, though, because I just went off tangent. Again, forgiving and learning. Family's going to be around you guys around the holidays, around Christmas. So this is going to be a good time to forgive family. Some of you guys could be traveling away to heal family wounds, to heal family issues, to maybe visit somebody that has passed, like go to a gravesite. Some of you guys are really going to be in tune with family and really be distant from friends and social media. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be disconnecting, and it's necessary. But it just feels very positive for Cancer, even though you guys may feel like it's negative. I feel like it's very positive. I really love this reading. I really love the energy here. Now, what else the Spirit has to say? What else the Spirit has to say? Is there anything that Cancers need to watch out for? And thank you guys so much for all of the views last month. I made sure that you guys were second, because you guys were the second highest viewed video from last month. Thank you guys so much. We're going to see if there's anything that Cancers need to look out for. Okay. Spiritual strength, material harvest, rest and rejuvenation. If you guys notice the cards, it's once again talking about spiritual growth and evolution. And it's also talking about finances. You see how this gentleman is in the woods and he's literally by himself and he is recharging. A lot of you guys are doing that. A lot of you guys are going to cultivate a lot of blessings. It's already there. It's already coming. It's already around you. And you guys are growing spiritually as well. I heard initiation for some of you guys. I don't know if you guys have been growing spiritually or learning divination in your own time, but I am seeing that for you guys. You guys could also be tapping into your ancestry, your roots. Again, being around family is very big for this month and in December. So I love that. I love that the cards are just repeating itself in a way, but it's necessary. It's confirmation. It's confirmation that you guys are doing everything right. I love that. Oh, I want to show y'all my nails. Hold on. If you're a boy and you're a Cancer and you're watching this, sorry, I got to show off my nails because y'all can't see the holographic coolness that's going on with my nails right now. I need to just show y'all because I just feel like the light is not hitting it. So I'm going to show y'all. So here's my light. Isn't that dope? Oh my god. Okay, I know this is like has nothing to do with the reading, but y'all know I gotta show off my damn nails, honey. I gotta show off my nails. All right, back to the reading. All right, so what is the oracle message for my Cancers? What is the oracle message? Let me get my Work Your Light Oracle. You guys can get this on Amazon. Work Your Light Oracle, that is what it's called. The Romantic Angels card deck, I don't know where to get them anymore because y'all know Doreen Virtue got delivered. So a lot of her cards, you can't really find them too much. There's only specific ones. And then the Psychic Tarot is also on Amazon from what I remember. These cards were gifted to me, but I feel like these are on Amazon. But the first card I got is no. Wait, postpone, pause, and say no. So we talked about an opportunity coming to you. If it doesn't sit well with you, renegotiate. Don't settle. Even though the blessing is amazing, do not settle. There could be something with that agreement that might not sit well with you. It's okay to say no because remember, they want you and they need you. So say no if you absolutely have to. Okay. What is the next oracle message? Oh, okay. Starseed, what lights you up? And then we have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? This is so symbolic. I love that. The Starseed card. And this, doesn't Starseed talk about, maybe I'm tripping, but doesn't it talk about other dimensions and aliens and spirituality and other realms? Okay. What lights you up? What are you guided to follow? What are you guided to understand? Where is spirit leading you? Your dreams, they've been so vivid. Where is your life taking you? So spirit wants you to definitely pay attention to synchronicities in your dreams, Cancer. And then you have answer the call. This is, again, something to do with moving forward, initiation of growing spiritually. You're just being called. Some of you guys might even contemplate moving. I keep feeling that for you guys. I feel it. It's here. If you're rising and your moon is in Cancer, you definitely might be being called to move. For Cancers that have a sun in Cancer, you could be contemplating on moving career paths or changing things up a little bit or involving more of something and less of what you used to do. But there is a lot of changes here, and they're positive changes. They're not negative. But please take your time and be patient with yourself, okay? And that's all I got. Thank you guys so much for listening to this reading. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. And click the little bell so y'all know when I pull up. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you guys think. And have a beautiful rest of your day or evening. And I'll talk to you guys later. Mwah. Happy holidays. Bye.